I'm Abby Lavelle. I live on 6th Street in German Village. I've lived here for almost 4 years, and I renovated a house from approximately 1860. I did it before I moved here, and then I've been renovating for a while I'm here. My three main concerns with the proposed movement of Columbia gas meters from the interior of the properties to the exterior are one, historic preservation. These homes, most are from the 1800s, some early 1900s. We live in one of the largest historic districts on the National Register that's privately owned, and this will be a real eyesore in the village. And also, it really doesn't seem to comport with what historic preservation is supposed to be. So that's number one. My second concern is property devaluation and property damage. To place these large gas meters, I have 2 meters in my basement right now. I have a double that is now a single. To move them to the side of the house would be very ugly, but many properties are so close together that these gas meters and all of the adjoining structures that go along with them have to be out front. They're distracting, they're detracting, and they really hurt. They hurt the look of a historic property. In addition, and I'll get into the final one, but in addition, I feel property damage. Many people, these foundations are from the 1800s in many instances. You have contractors who will be drilling through these foundations, who I assume many of them have not worked in historic neighborhoods before. And I've been reading and I've heard firsthand accounts of property owners who have had to deal with a lot of damage to their properties. And for me, and I know others as well, I put in a fairly extensive and expensive radon mitigation system in my basement. And what I really don't want to see are contractors coming in and affecting that system right now. And then finally, my third concern really revolves around safety. I do understand the need to upgrade the pipelines. I understand that that's necessary. I understand that the lines from the main distribution lines to the homes have to be upgraded. But as far as the meters being inside or outside, it's my understanding, and I believe Columbia Gas and other gas companies have been doing this for a long time, they read these meters remotely. So really there is no need to move the meters outside. And then from a safety perspective as well, with many of these properties being so close together, so close to the streets, and so close to the alleys, the chances of a vehicle hitting them is very high. And if that happens in many cases, we're going to see some sort of explosion. I have a friend who lives on one of the streets near me in the village who, I think it was about a year and a half ago, had a drunk driver skip the curb, knock down the street sign, and then come up and knock into her bushes in her front yard. Had she had her gas meter out there, there's a darn good chance that they would have hit that meter, potentially causing an explosion. And I guess just in wrap up, finally, again, I've been hearing from people that they're being threatened by Columbia Gas, that if they do not allow Columbia Gas to move their meters outside, their gas will be shut off. I think I want to urge Columbia Gas and PUCO to put a stop to all